Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in USL League One. We'll take you backward before we go forward. Let you in on the Open Cup, because Open Cup is this week as well, starting on Tuesday night. Tuesday and Wednesday, full of activity for the USL clubs. We'll go through that as well and get you ready for the weekend in a week of schedule compression, news, notes, saves, interactions, and everything going on at USL League One, ONE.com. All right, let's go backward before we go forward and take a peek at the schedule and get you ready for this particular week of activity. In the last 7 days, back on Wednesday the 19th, goalless draw with Charlotte and Union Omaha. Greenville, 3-0 winners at home at Paladin Stadium on the campus of Furman University against Central Valley Fuego. Also on the board, Friday night football at Regal, South Georgia Tormenta, 2-0 winners over 1 Knox. North Carolina FC, winners 3-0 over Chattanooga Red Wolves. The road trip continued for Central Valley. Their next stop was Charlotte Independence. 1-0 win at American Legion Memorial for Charlotte. Then the last match of the week on the 22nd in Charlotte at Toyota Stadium in Lexington. It was Greenville at Lex SC. It's our match of the week. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at USL League One, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
And here we go on a Saturday night. Two sides who both picked up their first win of the year in their last outing and want to build momentum now in 2023. It's Robertson to swing it in. And it's a good ball, and it's punched away. Jared Mazzola with an early save. The ball might have been headed wide. Service from Tate Robertson. He put it right on the head. Excellent flick around the corner. Owen Green laying it off to Robertson. His square ball laid back, and Green left-footed. Didn't get all of it. Mazzola sprawls on top. The last year. Not sure if Patterson meant to lay it back to him. If he did, it was brilliant. An errant pullback. And now the counter. It's 1-on-2. It's Castro. Castro up against Cesar Murillo, tried to dance past him, goes down, and a free kick awarded and a red card shown. Cesar Murillo is sent off in the 27th minute, and Lexington down to 10. It was Castro running right at Murillo, who's definitely the last defender. Didn't appear to get much of the ball, if any, and chopped the man down and has to walk, Alex Beeler says. So another to defend for Greenville, another to deliver. Robertson steps over it, delivered by Mohammed. Back post, wide open there and on frame, but taken by Mazzola. Not sure if that was for an injury. Robertson had been great so far tonight. Here come the Triumph now. Across the top of the 18-yard box. Pilato almost got to that. Now Boyce looks to serve one up. Back post, it's loose, it's buried. It's Pilato again. His third straight game with a goal. And Greenville cash in against 10 men and take the lead in the 37th minute. This week, he was talking about his goal on Wednesday night, but he has yet another tonight. It wasn't dealt with this time by Lexington. The second ball left invitingly on the doorstep, and Noah Pilato didn't need a second invitation. It was Devin Boyce with the delivery, and it clattered off of Owen Green, the hero last week. Great work, Shaw and Aaron Walker. And now Gavilanes drops the shoulder. Gavilanes, Castro, it's Gavilanes! Side netting. Claiming a deflection in a corner, and apparently that's the case. It is a corner, which would really inject a lot of life into their season, which is still very young, and will probably be fine whether they finish this win or not. But here's Brown, though. Nico Brown dancing. Brown with his left. Scuffed it. They've been up a man since the 27th minute, Greenville. They've been up a goal since the 37th. Leonardo Castro able to keep hold of it. Trying the spinning back heel. And now Castro has it back. It's Leo Castro, and there's the killer second goal. Leo Castro calls game. What a finish. What a moment. What a performance by Greenville Triumph. On the road, it's going to be 2 wins in 3 days. Guts, grit, and goals. Well, it started with that audacious spinning back heel. Then he gets fortunate, but doesn't he make the most of that fortune? What a finish. It's cliche to say Austin Causey had no chance. It's also absolutely true in this case. He's not had much to work with tonight, Leonardo Castro. Whacked clear one more time. There's the final whistle. What a victory for the Greenville Triumph. 2 games in 3 days with a long bus trip in between them. John Harkes has to be really proud of his team tonight.
So that's all your matchups, and we get you ready for the weekend coming up in just a little bit. Full slate of games. Saturday and Sunday, you've got 12 teams active. So it's going to be a really fun weekend here in USL League One. But let's take a peek at the standings after the action over the last 7 days. Charlotte Independence averaging 2 points a match. Haven't lost yet through their first 6. They're at 12 points. North Carolina FC doing well. They're at 10 points through their first 5. South Georgia Tormenta, 6 matches, 9 points. They are in 3rd. Greenville, they are 5 matches in 6 points. They're in 4th. Forward Madison at 5 points. Same record as Northern Colorado Hailstorm, but they are ahead in the tiebreakers, and that gets you to Union Omaha, who is behind on goal difference, and Richmond, who is behind on goal difference. They are the first 2 below the playoff bar. 1 Knox ahead of Lex SC on goal difference. Then Chattanooga Red Wolves are in 11th, and Central Valley is in 12th. A lot of folks within a lot of space. 4th through 12th, separated by only 2 points here early on in Week 6. So let's get you into all of the other news and notes and get you ready for everything going on. Team of the week, Lucas Coutinho's 3-goal contributions give him Player of the Week over with Greenville Triumph, understandably so. Also on the board, Austin Pack, part of your Team of the Week, and backline, Preston Kilwine, Tyler Pollock from Greenville Triumph, Alexi Suahi from Union Omaha, Nick Spielman also from Charlotte Independence. Mateus Cassini, 23 minutes, gets the match winner 3 minutes after being subbed and gets an assist 18 minutes later. Won a pair of duels and a pair of fouls. So Cassini's a part of the midfield. To go with Lucas Coutinho, Rafa Mensing in North Carolina FC, Noah Pilato from Greenville Triumph. Forwards, just 2 of them in the 4-4-2, Alex Anderson from North Carolina FC, and Leonardo Castro from Greenville Triumph. Your bench, Nicholas Holiday from North Carolina FC, Johan Bigger from Greenville, Avion Flanagan from Charlotte, Jackson Corey from Tormenta, Mikey Maldonado from North Carolina, Aaron Walker from Greenville, Garrett McLaughlin from North Carolina FC. Now, match previews for teams that are involved in League One. Charlotte Independence, Charleston Battery. That one's going to be a fun one at Patriots Point. That one is at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night. Charlotte FC, South Georgia Tormenta. That one is at 7:30. You can find that one on the CBS Sports Golasso Network. St. Louis City SC and Union Omaha, that's at 8 o'clock. You can find that one on Bleacher Report's BR app and on their YouTube channel. And that's your rundown of the 3 matchups. Will be interesting to see how the MLS clubs have turned things around and what the rosters and the starting 11s look like for the higher division squads going up against USL League One here in the 3rd round of U.S. Open Cup. Also on the board, your talking points and everything laying itself out. Once again, don't forget, go to USLLeagueONE.com and follow along. You can sign up for all of your fan zone, your latest scores. Be sure to follow along on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. When you look at all of the news and notes going on with Fans' Choice Goal of the Week for week number 6, and you have until Thursday the 27th at 12:30 Eastern Time. You can vote on the poll on the website at USLLeague1.com, on the USL app, and on USL League One Social. 4 choices: Lucas Coutinho from Greenville against Central Valley, Cassini for Tormenta against Knoxville, Jackson Corey, the other goal for Tormenta against Knoxville, and Alex Anderson for North Carolina FC going up against Chattanooga Red Wolves. So those are your 4 choices: Coutinho, Cassini, Anderson, and Corey. USLLeague1.com. Once again, you have until Thursday, April 27th at 12:30 Eastern Time for your choices. Once again, you can sign up for the newsletter at USLLeague1.com as well and get you prepared for every single week here in USL League One. Look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend after Open Cup. We mentioned it's a full weekend for the league, and we aren't kidding. 5 matchups on the 29th plus 1 on the 30th as Central Valley finally gets a bit of a break and gets to play a home match. Saturday night, 6 o'clock at Breeze Stevens Eastern Time. Forward Madison hosting Charlotte Independence. 7 o'clock at Furman. Greenville Triumph and North Carolina FC for the Carolinas Derby. 7:30 at CHI Memorial. Chattanooga Red Wolves hosting Lex SC. Optum Sports Medicine Field at Tormenta Stadium on Saturday night, 7:30. South Georgia Tormenta and the Richmond Kickers. 8 o'clock at Warner Park. It is Union Omaha taking on Northern Colorado Hailstorm, fresh off of their attempt at chasing after activity in Open Cup as well. So that will be a fun one. Sunday, April the 30th, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, Central Valley Fuego at home. One Knox gets to make the trip west this time to play Fuego at Fresno State. So that's all the information that is going on here in USL League One. Remember, Open Cup, keep an eye on that. Full schedule for USL League One as well on the weekend after the midweek. So it's a fun and a full week for everybody here at USL League One. If you are in market and can catch a match, please do, whether it's Open Cup or if it's with the team that you're attached to, please do so. Quality content, quality style of play, and quality play going on in USL League One. So catch it if you are in town. If you can't make the match, follow along on your local providers. If you are out of market and still want to watch, then you can follow along on ESPN Plus with every match that they have in USL League One all season long. So that's your run of everything going on in USL League One. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the action in USL League One. We'll catch up with you after a very busy week next week.
There can be only one!